This conference will now be recorded.
Well, what is up, everybody at BKBG family? Welcome to the first annual virtual BKBG conference. Did I just say virtual? Yeah, I'd be getting you all hyped up if I was sitting with you in person. So, first thing, let me shake your hand. There you go. See, how you doing? Great to see you. Oh, you know what? Hey, give me a hug right there, man. Give me a hug. Oh, yeah, it's so good to see you guys. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. Look, I hope the next 9 minutes is the best, most energetic 9 minutes that you've had this entire year. Because let's face it, we were having a great time back in January of 2020, right? We went to KBIS. We were checking out all the new trends, what's happening, the new products. We were getting ready to bring them back. We were building a marketing plan. We had everything ready to go, and our business was going through the roof. 2020 was it. And then all of a sudden, we got hit by this thing called COVID. Yeah, it sucks for all of us. But you know what? On a serious side here, guys, I want to just say thank you. I'd like to personally thank you for what you guys have done across the country. You're some of the best showrooms, the most professional showrooms in the United States of America. And what you guys have done to keep this economy going and keep your businesses up and running, the sacrifices that you make every day, well done. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause for everything that you've done from the bottom of my heart. And thank you to BKBG and the board of directors and the members for choosing BestCard as your preferred vendor for merchant processing and credit card processing. So with that, for the next 9 minutes, I want to go ahead and walk you through the 3 most commonly asked questions that we receive here at BestCard. And I hope that it helps educate you. I hope that you learn something that you will be able to take to your business every single day to protect your business and make sure you're good to go. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we'll talk about 4 things. We're going to talk about the background of BestCard because so many people ask who we are and what our partnership is through BKBG. The second thing we want to talk to you about is the PCI. Oh man, the dreaded PCI. And don't worry, I'm going to stop at the end of each thing, give you my email and my phone number so that you can call me directly or give me an email. Call me when you're watching this. I'll be there for you. I'm also going to walk you through some of our ideas for fraud prevention and how we've been able to help our customers protect themselves through that. And then finally, the reporting tools. So let's talk about who BestCard is. BestCard is simple because of our personalized service. The benefit that you have through BKBG is that BKBG negotiated for you. No contracts, no annual fees, no monthly minimum fees. Your rates are guaranteed. You can always talk to the owners of BestCard, and you have next day funding. That's who we are. We're secured by First Data, and we're trusted by hundreds of merchants in your industry across this great nation. Here's our report card. You want to know who we are? BestCard. We did over $2.5 billion in transactions from our merchants, and BKBG did a lot of it, okay? We have over 5,100 merchants nationwide with 7.8 million transactions and 70 years of cumulative industry experience. We're not going anywhere. We're here for you. Let's talk about PCI. This is a very common thing that people ask, and I want to make sure I address it for you. What does it stand for? How does it work? Oh, how many of you go like, how many of you get your eyeballs? Because you're so frustrated with PCI. It's frustrating. So I'm going to walk you through what we can do to help you get rid of that. All right, PCI stands for Payment Card Industry Security. Let's say that 5 times really fast. Payment Card Industry Security, Payment Card Industry Security, Payment Card Industry Security. It's like Peter Piper pick up 70 pick up peppers, Peter Piper kick. You say that a dozen times. All right, I get it. I was waiting for you to laugh, and you weren't laughing. Yeah, this virtual stuff is hard without that audience, so I'm just going to assume that you're laughing because I thought that was fun. Payment Card Industry Security. All right, never mind. All right, that's what it stands for. Now, the benefit of hiring BestCard is that BestCard will help complete your PCI in under 10 minutes. That's right. We are here to help you. We will get this completed in under 10 minutes and take away all that stress for you. And the best part is PCI will automatically renew the next year. 2 thumbs up. All right. PCI provides safety and security for your customers' information. It's going to reduce the amount of credit card fraud. It's going to protect you if there is any breaches, just like there was in a lot of the nationwide large corporations, Home Depot, Lowe's, everybody had it a few years ago. It's one of the main reasons PCI is here, is to protect you. But most importantly, we at Best Card want you to feel peace of mind protection at night. And that's what PCI will provide for you. So with that, do you have any questions? Okay, my cell phone, direct cell, 303-489-9207. My email is m.barrington, BARRINGTON at bestcardllc.com. Go ahead and send me your questions right now. We're going to go to the next one. Fraud and protection. Oh man, this is huge. We want you to be protected. I've seen this happen over and over again. If you follow these steps, we're not reinventing the wheel. We're taking what has worked in the past and we're just putting it in and applying it to you. So there's a lot of information. Let's leave this on here for the next minute or so that you can write this down and make sure that you're following these steps. Always, always, always add your address, CVV, and zip code. You may already be doing that. Do not sell the product. Let me repeat. Do not sell the product if you haven't met the customer and they want you to ship it out of state, especially if it's going to New Jersey or anywhere on the East Coast, because it could be fraud. More importantly, if you don't feel comfortable taking the card, you can request them to send a copy of the back of the card, get their signatures, get a copy of the driver's license, make sure it all matches. Now, I know that this is a lot of information, but when you hire Best Card, we want to make sure that we're 3 or 4 steps ahead of what the enemy wants to do, which is ultimately take your product and steal somebody else's customer information. You can have your customer fill out a credit card authorization form, which I'm putting on the next slide for you to see, and get it back to make sure the items match. You'll find that if the customer is giving you a hard time and doesn't want to do any of this, then you don't need to make the sale to them. Finally, since you'll have a copy of the back of the card, and if everything matches, you still don't feel comfortable, contact the bank. Contact the issuing bank's phone number that's on the back of the card. It'll work great. They'll tell you, they'll call the customer, and then you can know if it's fraud or not. Those are our steps for fraud and protection. We also have a simple authorization form that you can utilize. Put it on your own letterhead so that it looks great. The name on the card, address, the city, state, and zip. Put the phone number, put the issuing bank's phone number for the card, the copy of the back of the card attached to it, copy of the driver's license. Match all of those, make sure they work. And then, of course, as I just mentioned, you can contact the bank, which will contact the customer or contact and make sure that it is a regular transaction and not a fraud. Those are the Best Card ways to prevent fraud and protection. Again, please contact me at 303-489-9207. My email is m.barrington, BARRINGTON at bestcardllc.com. I hope that this has been informative in helping you in your steps to protect fraud in your own company. Finally, let's talk about the reports that Best Card offers. This is very important because you want to save time. You want your employees and your bookkeepers to be able to access everything so that you make sure that you're getting your money. One of the benefits that we have through Best Card is that we specialize in large transactions. We make sure that they're not held. When I sign you up as a dealer, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions, and I'm going to make sure that everything is done correctly the first time so that we protect you for any chargebacks or fraudulent charges. But you can also have access to it online. And we have next day funding available. This is a sample of what a screenshot looks like on your website. You'll see that you have all of your different reports for each day, and you can access that to make sure that it works. You can take it a step farther. You can look that you see the date, the time, the sale, whether it was keyed, the card type, and then a truncated number of the card. Now, we at Best Card do not keep the full card number. Only people who have that is Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. If you do need it to rerun a card or contact a customer, we can get that information for you. That is what we offer, some of the items that will benefit you. Finally, if you need access to your statements, go ahead and click on this section where it says statements. You can pull it up to the past 2 years. If you need more than that, just let me know. I can run a history report and send them over to you. Ladies and gentlemen of BKBG, this does conclude our virtual 2020 conference. And I just want to say thank you for being a part of BKBG, and thank you for giving Best Card this opportunity. And I look forward to a great rest of 2020 and an even better 2021. Let's make it happen. Thanks, BKBG family. You're terrific. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.